Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Go to Danganronpa. Here we go. The game's about to start. Let's start the show. Hey! We're finally here. Alright. Hello everybody, my name is Gnomps and welcome back to Danganronpa. I am gaming from a new, well, not a new place. Just move some things around. Should be a tiny bit more nicer for me to check things out and talk to you guys. So yeah. Let's start this game off straight away. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Two people got killed at the same time and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should have invited him.
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of her group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. It actually doesn't matter at all whether or not you remember. Because Hajime is already standing right here. Hiko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Yeah, I'm not sad about her. I'm not gonna read this. Fuck off. The person who killed those two is among us. Among us! I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not, it is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hiko, I guess. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. The life-threatening trial bellowing with hope and despair has begun. Class trial, start!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
I only want to vote for the one who killed Ibuki. Because he my fave. I don't care who killed Hiko. You'll get a slap on the wrist from me.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
It would be funny. The one who killed Ibuki! Hiko also died. Who cares about that?
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Grape.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I should probably have skipped
I don't mind
it.
starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Oh, here comes the night. I'm too smart.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
That's very true. 10 points to
But
Kazuigi.
Nagito's not alone.
Kazuigi.
I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Oh.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Yeah, you tell him, McConaughey.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
Very true.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Okay. So here's what happened.
One eternity later.
And then they died. Like fucking weird, right? I mean, I slashed out her eye, me.
And let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
But why are you saying it like that? It's prohibited, so we spend our night in the cottages. Yes, sir, over. Got the target in sight.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident
It's fucking weird, right?
Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
Yay.
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby.
Froze on the bed. Go to sleep, Mikon!
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
The stepladder, no, I'm stuck.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
I bit down on the ice and it burned my teeth. Or like, it hurt. Kinda looks like that face you might make when you have sensitive teeth and you bite down on ice like, oh, I should not have done that.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
Yeah, fuck you, Gundam, for not coming
I
along.
remember feeling
Sorry.
a little relieved because
Oh.
not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Why are you blushing? That's when I killed Ivy. Why is he blushing all of a sudden? You know, I like it, but still,
We
why?
were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
Yep.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
If you come with me, I'll suck you right off. No, I'll help you, but please don't. I'm in love with Hajime.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
But she totally did, though.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
Yep.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body.
But Hiyoko's.
We also found
as well.
Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
Yes.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
I have not much to say. I'm pretty
So
tired.
that's how the case played out.
Just came back
Thank
from
you.
work.
I understood it very easily. Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who... Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry,
Nagito.
I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Please shut the fuck
Hajime,
up.
If you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Dude, if I saw the body, I wouldn't have come running back like, start an emergency meeting! Somebody's dead! Report the body! A bogus! I wouldn't be doing that. I would be like, oh, killed him. Nobody's around for a while. Probably go back to the place, just create an alibi, something like that.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously, So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Please shut the fuck up.
Do you doubt me?
I mean, I hated Hiko, so that could be probably very true, but I want to
If you're
kill
not lying,
Ibuki.
I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
And go out on a date with me. No! Gah. It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Fuck you! Dude, I'm just playing around. No! Asshole! I think it's a movie invitation. Oh, fuck.
Hajime's testimony is clear.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the buttons again.
Who's suspicious?
There it is.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie,
Movie ticket?
then the fact that Ibuki hung herself.
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Yep.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Fuck you!
No,
You're the
that's
only one who
wrong.
should know this, by the way, asshole!
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew
And
that.
fuck you! Of course you already know. Get the fuck over here! Starts running over to the desk pass. Wait, we're still busy with the class, so shut the fuck up! This is more important right now!
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
And you're also the witness to that?
Each person
Might I
only
add?
received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Very true. Good point, Kazuichi.
Nagito, what are you doing?
him!
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
Oh, please shut the fuck up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, it is. It's Danganronpa
Don't get
too.
mad.
Goodbye,
I just think
despair.
warming up is really important, especially since this isn't a game.
Shut the
What a
fuck
waste
up.
of time.
Why are
Well,
you still
I
blushing?
knew it would turn out like this anyway.
I fucking like it when Hajime is angry. He's so cute then.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let
Why is
us
he
move on
also-
to the argument.
This is just what I'm looking at. Oh, she's blushing. Right? Why is everyone blushing all of a sudden? See that? Oh yes, he is cute when he's angry.
So this means Ibuki
I don't know, he's
definitely
not that
climbed
cute
the
when he-
step
I don't
ladder
think
all
he's
by
that
herself,
cute.
right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Yes.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Maybe like that. Sorry, I was trying to get some thumbnails in between.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
Or dead, what it was
So all we
left to
gotta
be.
do is establish
guess.
who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I mean, I grabbed like a drink and a snack, and I took a little nap in between. Probably say about 3 days.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes?
Yeah.
There's no way that's possible.
Nah.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
We would have heard Hiyoko scream.
What do you
though.
mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, That door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Indeed.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door,
The
the killer was still inside.
Yeah!
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious
I'm
people
down
are those
again.
who don't have an
I'm
alibi
sad.
for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
Yeah.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Me too!
I mean, that's probably what he would have said.
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
And I'm so fucking pissed off about that. Damn it.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Not really. The killer was inside. The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko actually thinks so, but is that really it? I don't know. Let me just get my chai latte.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Oh,
By locking the door from the
oh
inside,
yeah, that's a glob.
they tried to keep us
Fuck.
from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they
Fuck.
lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
It doesn't.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
I'm so smart.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
No, fuck!
And locking the door from the inside.
Wait, no, maybe I need to shoot this. No, you're
No,
wrong!
that's wrong.
Fuck you! Just like way too often coming. Shut the fuck up, you're stupid!
Hold on a sec.
Oh,
There's
like
also a
that.
possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Then Chucky spat it out and it was the fish bait. Kind of weirdly rushed. Where are you guys going? Why am I alone now? So we're going to continue the trial over here without Hajime because he is a creep. Oh, okay.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
I think more like glue.
I see!
Gummy, it was ego.
Semi-transparent glob. Must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a
I'm
firm,
eating it
gel-like
again.
chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Again.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yeah, but if you just stick them together with glue,
I skipped a tiny bit too much of
to break down the door easily,
Chucky's
you know?
thing.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Yep.
What'd you say?
What the fuck?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
time for this.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Kinda.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Motherfucker!
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me.
No.
However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Yeah. No.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
What the fuck is this a screen glitch? This is just...
So,
oh, that was temporarily
during the
with
10
her.
minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And also Harry Styles is the best singer of One Direction. Here we go again! You motherfucker! Oh my god, this is so stupid! Monokuma comes in the mix. You guys are all wrong!
And they also taped her up after killing her.
Even quick work has limits.
Yeah.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
That... Why would you say that, Mikan? That, kinda sounds... sus. Very sus.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue,
Then maybe they did it
must have
before.
done it earlier than that.
I agree with that. Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
How did you get this? I made sure to put it in my diaper. I mean... Dumbass Harry Styles wannabe has a diaper. Oh, don't you even start with me, Fuyuhiko. Liam is the best. Shut the hell up.
That's right, but...
Oh my
what
god,
is
you
this
guys.
scrap anyway?
It's just like... How'd you mention that? You guys just please shut the hell up. Because of Ouija test fetish. What the hell is One Direction? Everybody looks at him. Or no, like... Gundam... Nagito and Fuyuhiko all look at him with rage in their eyes, and then it's like, what? Scrap that was stuck in the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it was. I've shredded guitar, right? Oh no, that's not the thing. Question. Wallpaper, I guess. Oh, it's... yeah, there we go. Fuck no! It's harder than it looks. Where's the A? Oh no, you cock! Where's the R? There we go. Wallpaper. Dear God. It was harder than it looked.
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Yeah!
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Yeah!
There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so...
I'm very tired.
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper...
The wallpaper on... like the closed-up picture is not the same tear than this layer behind there. Well, pointed out.
See? It fits perfectly.
Except... which one?
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
I guess.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
Actually, it's more like her body appearing.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
The scrap of paper stuck to the baton lining was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. It's connected to the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body. If I trace it back from where it should answer becomes clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Is this a logic dive? It is. I can try the guitar now. There we go. What's jumping? There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh fuck. I'm not going well so far. Woo! Okay, question 1. Where did the Hugo's body suddenly appear from the scene? It was hidden. There goes shred guitar. How do I do the fucking shred guitar thing? There we go. I am speed. Question 2. What did the killer do under the wallpaper? Yeah! I mean, both in a way. Whee. Oh no, this isn't great. There. Going right, I guess. There we are. There we go. There's a freeze. How did the killer hide the body from the wall around it? They covered the pillar. There we go. Woo! Hell yeah! You'll be right.
It's all coming together.
Too tired to make jokes.
I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Dear God! This is almost as shocking as when one director split. I know! Do we finally agree upon something? I hate it as much as you guys do. Fuck you guys! You guys just stop.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
I guess.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on them.
Yeah.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note,
we'll go to commercial break. Ba-da-ba!
It's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I I don't eat moss balls. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it.
And putting them in my mouth and swallowing them. Oh my god, I like eating them.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
Which is a bit of a stretch, I mean...
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
Yeah, but the thing with the lion is a bit of a stretch. I mean, Hiyoko's body didn't get pumped full of arrows.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated two victims' killer was... should be able to explain it. Complicated escape, the mix of the killing order.
I see!
That is it.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Yep.
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I want to be crying and begging as you about Liam being the best of One Direction. Shut up! He was the best! Oh, wait, no, I was of Harry Styles. Shut up, he was the best!
I'm not even...
I'll let you sob as much
Oh,
as
damn,
you
I
want
skipped
later.
it, sorry.
Just hurry up and tell me before I change my
I'm
mind.
very tired.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
You're such an asshole, right? You want it, right? You're not getting it, dick. The face.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
Go on about
What's
the feet.
wrong with that?
Hajime, knock it off. By the end of this game, everybody has something weird with them. Especially the guys.
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
Yep.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because there's blood on the shoes or something, I
Because
guess.
she was doing something that's only
Sorry, that's the,
possible if her feet were on the floor.
Dance!
It
She was
seems you suffer
dancing!
from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think the best way to clarify the boogie status was Hiyoko was talking about was get killed, which Hiyoko made killed by boogies, and the reasons. Oh, they already gave me the answer.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yep.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
Yeah.
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Fuck Robert, sorry. You're right. Just like Hajime actually is ruler. Oh, fuck, I'm stumbling over
Just as
everything.
Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Indeed.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
And now to get it.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Yeah.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally
I'm
wounded.
gonna eat something in between.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate
Oh,
the
dear
power
fucking
of
God.
the evil eye!
Harry Styles is the best!
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
I guess, yes.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
Like if he imitated, does that mean you have a rebuttal? Yes, I have a rebuttal! You stupid hot man.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
Not really, I'm trying to hold in my laughter for your stupid fucking way of life.
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the
I just wanted to have this as a thumbnail, maybe. What am I looking for? Rough use for
You're
me.
saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just did you see a nice nightmare?
Damn it, I think,
You're saying that was
calm down.
Just about
Smush
1
on the floor,
minute.
that's it.
Did you... There was no blood on the floor.
Hiya!
Allow me to cut through those
There we
words.
go! Fruit ninja, that bitch.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Yep. Oh fuck, I forgot to put it on auto.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
This really is it. No, you don't know that. Shut up! Face.
Yes,
Wrong button.
I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but... Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yep.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
I have one tiny little objection, Chucky, and that's that every poo-poo time is pee-pee time, but not every pee-pee time is poo-poo time, and that's enough for this episode today. I hope you guys enjoyed this here episode because I'm so very tired. I'm done for today. See you guys in the next one. Have a safe trip home, or wherever you are. Be safe, be well. Make sure that you are in a good place, and I'll see you later.